Good morning, everyone. This is Sir Ferdy, all the way from New York City. Before anything else, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you, the students, the honor awardees, and the graduates, for a job well done. This school year has been one of the most difficult, if not the most difficult, of all the school years we have ever had. This pandemic has thrown each and every one of us into a world of uncertainty, and it gave us remote learning, something that we are all not prepared for. For the teachers, remote learning means that they have to train again. It's difficult enough to teach the new generation using face-to-face mode of teaching, but they have to train for other ways to deliver their lessons, specifically via remote learning. They have to retrain for YouTube, Messenger, Google Suite, Zoom meetings. All of these, they have to retrain, which is not easy for them to do. Okay? So, it's bad enough and it's difficult enough to teach nowadays with the generation that we have, but to even factor in the training, it became more difficult for them. So it's with that we really have to commend the teachers. Now, for the parents, remote learning for the parents meant that they have to mediate between the teacher and their kids. It's hard for them to do that because it's very hard to find the perfect balance and to juggle between work and to helping your kids. Imagine you work 9 to 5, sometimes even more hours than that, and then when you get home, you have to, if before you had to, now more than ever, you had to sit down with your kids and guide them and help them into doing their assignments. Up to now, I'm still I can still believe that they were able to do that. So for everyone, for all the students that are listening right now, I would like you to take time, look at your moms, your dads, your ates, your kuyas, lolo, lola, and even your yayas. Look them in their faces and tell them thank you. Thank you for being patient with you. Thank you for guiding you, and thank you for helping you finish this school year. Now for the students. Initially, I'm 100% sure that all the students were ecstatic and happy that they would be going into remote learning. Gone are the days that they would have to wake up early in the morning. Gone are the days that they would have to put in their uniforms. And gone are the days that they would have to be on their school buses or even commute going to school. Everybody would want that, right? And so they were so happy. But I'm sure 5 weeks, 6 weeks down the line, I'm sure reality was starting to kick in. When I say reality, they're beginning to realize that it's not all that great. Number one, there's no baon. Before, you have a steady income, so to speak. As a student, you have 20 pesos per day or a certain amount of money per week. You can even save that money to buy something that you want. But because of the pandemic, no classes, no baon. So nothing, right? Number one. Number two, because there's no face-to-face learning, you don't have to go to school, then you don't get to hang out with your friends. I remember when I was in school, hanging out with friends was one of the best experiences one can ever have. After a major exam, or after when you're done with your lessons, then you just hang out with your friends. You stay in the classroom or you gallivant along the campus, and that was so much fun. But now you can't do that. So I'm sure a lot of you are already missing your friends. And so that's one of the trade-off as to doing remote learning. Number three, because you don't go to school, then you don't get to see your crush, right? If before you were so excited to go to school, because you're gonna be seeing your crush, now there's no crush, there's no inspiration. All you see is the computer in front of you, and the lessons that you have to do. All these pressures that I am saying, that adds up to the pressure of cramming up for your projects, doing your assignments, preparing and studying for your quizzes, your long tests, your periodical exams, and so far and so forth and so on. And so it's really difficult. This pandemic, this remote learning is something that we are not prepared for. And so I would really commend the students, the parents, and the teachers for a job well done. For many of you, you would be going into the next school year level. If you're, for example, if you're in grade 7, you would be in grade 8. Grade 8, you'll be in grade 9. But for some of you, especially the grade 10 students, you would be entering your senior high school level. And so all these experiences that you've had for this pandemic school year, it will serve as an inspiration for you to use, so that when you go into the next chapter of your education, hopefully you stay with us, hopefully you stay with St. Mark's Institute, or if not, if you go to other senior high school institutions, you would bring that perseverance, you would bring that hard work with you to the next school. And so I'm 100% sure that you would all succeed. Now for the graduates, grade 12 graduating students have a special place in my heart, because when I was there, I taught grades 11 and 12. And so I really am regretting, and I really feel bad that I didn't get the chance to spend enough time with you guys. However, everything has to adjust. We're still in the pandemic years. And so with whatever knowledge we have, with whatever experience we have, however big or small it is, we would always bring the camaraderie that you got from all your peers, from your classmates, the lessons you receive from all your teachers, and the guidance that you receive from everyone in the SMI community. You will bring it when you go into your college years. Every time I'm in SMI, some of my students, most of my students will visit, will call, they will tell us, "Oh, sir, we had a very good experience with SMI," and so the way you guys prepared us has prepared us really as to excelling into whichever school they went. And so these are the things that we want to hear from you guys in the future. Okay, so with that, I'm really proud of each and every one of you. As I said, I just thinking about it right now, I can't understand how we were able to get through this school year, but we did, and we did with flying colors. So with that, thank you so much, and you are really an inspiration not only to your teachers, but you are also an inspiration to us. To me, to the SMI administration, and to each and everyone that belongs to the SMI family. So with that, I would conclude my speech, and good luck on the next chapter of your education enterprise, and stay safe. God bless you all. Thank you.